would like to explain about the operators in C language, right? Or C operators. Generally, these operators are the symbols which are used to represent some specific operation. For example, we know that from our childhood onwards, suppose this cross of the two lines vertically is known as the plus symbol to perform addition of two numbers. So generally the operators specify the operation to be performed on the data or operands. For example, suppose we are going to be write 2 plus 3. 2 and 3 are the values. Plus is the symbol to represent addition that equal to the result equal to 5. Here we consider 2 and 3 are the data or values. Suppose we write the same as the expression A plus B. The plus is the operator. The symbol represents the operation of addition. A and B are called as operands. Operands means the variables or identifiers which consisting of the data. For example, here A value may be 3, B value may be the 5. Okay. So what I am writing here is symbols that represent the operation performed on the data or operand. So some specific operators are different categories in C language. They can perform the arithmetic operations, logical operations, that means and or not, relational operations, that is less than, greater than and something, some bitwise operations and conditional operator, and we are going to be call it as a ternary operators, and several operators are there in C. In the following diagram, I am going to be represent what are they and some special operators that are known as the unary operators. So the unary, why we are going to be called it as a unary means, for example, that can be operated on a single operand. Here the operand is a single one. Suppose there are the two operands, suppose A plus B, these are known as a binary, right? The plus is a binary operator and plus plus is the unary operator. There is a single operand. So such an operators are there, two operators, that is plus plus and minus minus are the unary operators, and remaining for addition, plus for subtraction, minus for multiplication, asterisk for integer division. I will demonstrate this one separately. For integer division, slash, and to get the remainder value, or we are going to be call it as a modulus, we have the percentage symbol. So these are the arithmetic operators. And next one is the relational operators. To compare these values, these are also the binary operator. That is, there are 6 less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, we are going to write it as equal to, and not equal to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 relational operators to make the comparison between the operands, and 3 logical operators that are and or not to form the largest Boolean expressions. Why we are going to be called as a Boolean? We know that in basic mathematics also true and false values are considered as a Boolean values. That is, for example, 3 less than 5. The result of this logical expression is true. Suppose I am going to be write 3 greater than 5. The result of this expression is false. The true and false values are known as the Boolean values. Okay, to form the large Boolean expressions, that is A less than B and C less than D. So this is the largest Boolean expression. To form the largest Boolean expressions, we are going to be use these logical operators and some bitwise operators. These are one special kind of operators in C language. Right? I will explain each and every category and demonstrate separately. The bitwise operators working on bits wise, not as a group. We know that the data stored in the memory location like that in even in the binary. Suppose I'm going to be consider a equal to 5, the value of 5 in binary equal to 101. So here 101 is stored. Suppose I'm going to be write and b equal to 6, that is 6 means 110 actually. So let us consider this is the b, this is 110. Suppose I am going to be write a plus b, the entire unit of A 101 and 110 is considered. That means these three bits are considered as a single unit. These three bits are considered as a single unit. Then I am going 1, 1, 0, 1. This is 11 automatically. In this way, the operation is performed. But we are going to be use the bitwise operator. Suppose I am going to be considered again 5 in binary 101. Here let us consider this bitwise operator, that is tilde. We are going to be called as a ones of 5. That is each and every bit. That means this is reversed 0, this is reversed 1, and again this is reversed 0. That is the single bit is considered as a one unit. I will demonstrate later. The next one is the assignment operator. Actually, we are consider the equal to is a assignment operator, but it possible we are going to be combined arithmetic operators with assignment operators. Sometimes we are going to write plus equal to. This means generally we are going to be write a equal to a plus 5. Instead of this one, we are going to write a plus equal to 5. The both are same. A equal to a plus 5. A plus equal to 5 is also the both are same. Sometimes these kind of operators is known as the compound assignment operators, and this is the ternary operator. What I am going to be discuss in this diagram, I list down, right? So we can observe that there are arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, assignment operator, and ternary operator. These are the operators available in C language. At first, I am going to be discussing in detail about the arithmetic operators. I am also given a list. This is the plus symbol. We know that we are going to be use this one addition of two numerical values. I am also write the example, and minus. This is also nothing to be a problem. From our childhood onwards, we know that a minus b to subtract two numbers. Multiplication, general mathematics, we are going to be use into or the x symbol, but here we are going to be use asterisk, or generally people called it as a star symbol to multiply. This is the integer division. This is the integer, that means this slash forward slash divide only integer numbers. I will demonstrate you. And modulus, it will give the remainder value. That means 5 by 2, 5 modulus of 2, the value is 1. That means 2 divided by 5, 2 twos are 4, this is 1. The 1 is given as the remainder. And the next one is the unary plus and unary minus and plus plus. This is the increment by 1 and this is the decrement by 1. That means a value equal to 5. A plus plus means it is equal to a equal to a plus 1. In the same way, a minus minus means this is equal to a equal to a minus 1. But the utilization of these unary operators is depending upon their placement. That is, for example, suppose I am going to be write a value equal to 5 plus plus a, and and a plus plus values. That means I am going to first the operator is preceded before the operand, and next the operator is followed after the operand. These two values may not be the same. So to demonstrate some program, I am also write the program here. Here I am going to be consider this a plus b, a minus b, a star b, a slash b, and modulus, and a plus plus and a minus minus. So, dear friends, now I go to write the demonstrative program. Please observe carefully. For this one, I am going to be consider the online C compiler. Here I am going to be write it as the programs. Please observe int a value equal to 25, comma b value equal to 5, semicolon. We know that the semicolon is indicating the termination of the statement. Now I am going to write printf. We know that the printf is the output statement, right? Addition, addition, percentage d is used to print the integer values, and backslash n is an escape sequence to transfer the control to the next statement, and a plus b, right? In the same way I am going to write remaining printf. Next, subtraction, %d backslash n comma a minus b. Next, I am going to write multiplication, printf, multiplication %d backslash n comma a star b. Next, I am going to be write division. This is integer division. I will explain. Right? Division %d backslash n comma 5 divided by 2. Please observe this operation carefully in output. Right? Generally, we know that 5 by 2 value is 2.5, but it given only 2. Printf. Next one, remainder %d backslash n comma 5 modulus of 2. Okay, friends, here up to I am going to be discuss some basic. I will explain in detail about the slash and increment and decrement operations. Finally, I write return 0 because I am going to be indicate the return type here integer to the compile. Now I run it. Is there any? Right? So you can observe the output for 25 plus 5 addition 30, subtraction 20, multiplication 125, division. Please observe carefully. Here I am going to write 5 by 2, 2.5, but it prints only 2. So I'm repeatedly says that that is a integer division. Remainder is 1. That means the remainder value I just explained. Suppose I am going to be state that here f printf %f, we know that the f symbol used to represent the uh, real numbers or floating point numbers. What to be happen? It may be printed 2.5 or not. I think so. This will be given some warning. The program is executed, but it is not executed perfectly. Please observe that. So printf percentage of double here it represent integer. So it says that 5 by 2 slash symbol is integer, but you are specifying that the format specifier is f. Hence the result of the division is also it can represent 0, 0. So I am going to be corrected to make it as a floating point. I am going to be keep point 0, either 2.0 or 5.0. Now again I am going to be run. Now it will be corrected. Now any one of the operand is floating point, the result is floating point. In C language, one concept is there, typecasting. I will discuss it in a separate video. Please observe the output now. Now the 2.5, that is okay. By this experiment, we know that the slash is a integer division. Suppose I am going to write 5 by 2.0. Here I am going to represent the integer format specifier. This is also be wrong because it will generate the 2.5, but we are trying to accommodate the 2.5 value, that is floating point value, in a integer. So please observe that this is the integer and this is a double. That means floating point value. It will give the wrong answer here. Okay, friends. So this is the discussion about especially the slash. Okay. Now I correct it. So to get the floating point value right. So this is the value. Now I am separately explain the increment and decrement operators. So I am clear this one. Now I am going to be consider actually only a value, right? A equal to 25. Now I am going to be write that printf increment, right? I am going to write post increment, right? Percentage d backslash n comma a plus plus. Now we can observe that now what you think, that is a value is 26 is printed. No, again 25 is printed. I will explain later. Please observe the output. So 25. Why it is not incremented? I am going to be say that post increment after completion of the execution of this statement. Now for your understanding, I write that here, that is a plus plus, sorry, a plus plus means a value equal to 25. I'm going to write the printf percentage d a plus plus means after execution of this statement, the a value is incremented as 25 plus 1, that equal to 26. Now below that one I write one more statement, that is right now the a value is 26. 26. Now I am going to be print to observe that one, printf percentage d backslash n comma a. Please observe that a value I am going to write a value is. Now the in first statement a value is 25, in second statement a value is 26. Please observe carefully. So this is the best example for the post increment. In the meaning of the pre-increment, now I am going to be keep it as a plus plus before the operand. Now before execution of this statement printf plus plus a, the value of a is incremented. Now in both cases, in both statements, value of a is 26. Okay, I run it and observe that one. Okay, in the same way we can also explain the decrement. That means minus minus means the a equal to a minus 1, right? In the same way here we know that a minus minus, this is equal to a equal to a minus 1. So the plus plus automatically increase the value of the variable by 1. The minus minus automatically decrease the value of the variable minus 1. This is plus 1 automatically. This is minus 1. So to shortcut the length of the video, I close the discussion about the arithmetic operators here. I hope you can understand. Thank you.